shit, and I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to fix any of it.
That's fair.
um. Well, to be fair, yeah. When we were in home ec,
Hmm.
they taught us how to write checks.
Yeah.
It wasn't something I remembered by the time I had my own checkbook. I feel like there's a lot more practical things that we could learn as children. Like kids could learn a lot more practical shit.
Because I would argue, like, most of the teaching, like the stuff that you learn in school nowadays, doesn't carry over as
Well,
well anymore. Like, did it say veteran and stuff happen?
it did.
Okay.
So you're gonna come back in here and help me fucking put these put these maps and shit back together, cause
Maps, you say?
uh
Maps.
it
You,
it knocked all the maps down, and most of my
it
inventory is
could have
already
been anything. It could have been
literally
anything
anything, but it blew up the map.
except the maps.
Like I don't think it destroyed any of them, but it definitely knocked a sizable portion of the maps off the wall on both sides.
Well, to reassure you, if
Uh-huh.
it did destroy any of them, I had just made a bunch of copies of them all to take home. But so trying to figure out where these things go.
Ugh.
I have a piece of wood. Why am I?
Because
Oh, it's
I think they go down there. I don't know. I really, really don't know. Ugh.
no, I
I've
didn't go.
it was. Where'd you go? Here, we'll just throw that there. There you go. The only thing that would annoy me more is if the same creeper fell again after I jumped up here, because logically speaking, there's no excuse as to why a creeper was in the enclosure. But to answer that question,
I'm just confused why there's more wood than needs to be.
a good question is, do you have a bow that you're not supposed to have?
No.
Well, with that being said, my bow is gone. Like
What is
straight.
this? I have a shovel. I have extra shovels. All those are ones I made for them. Trying to figure out where these go.
I guess I'm on my own with that. Cause
I
not
know.
not that
I
there's
don't see the bow.
anything. Huh?
I mean, I don't see the bow, and I don't imagine you, like, as you say, yeeted it anywhere. So,
Yeah, that's kind of the issue. Is like I don't think I put it anywhere. Well, I was in the process of exchanging my sword for my bow because I had my sword on my hotbar and not the bow. And what ended up happening is I think I dropped it while trying to exchange it for something like while trying, because I missed like the bow and I ended up putting like this log of wood on my hot bar where my where my bow would have been. So when I loaded back in, that's what was there, and not the because I don't know where this like piece of stripped log came from. So as you can imagine, no, there's my fishing rod. No, my bow is gone. You know what? There are times like it's stuff like this, like where Minecraft is over. Like I'd say these are some like the like remember like the whole thing with the wild boar in Red Dead 2.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that shouldn't happen. And when they do, I think it's important that the game devs like realize, okay, so there was a very specific situation in which this thing can happen. And when it happened, this happened. So just so anybody could possibly be aware. Like clearly I don't have the clip because I reset the system. I reset the concept of the game. But yeah, my bow is gone. Like for good. Like
I mean, what kind of bow was it? You can probably make a new one. Not
man, you know
to.
damn well what kind of bow it was. It was an infinity flame bow. Oh, it's all gone. I don't even have the arrow. Like, so the game is treating me like I never had a bow to begin with. Yeah, I just realized that the arrow is gone. So, like unless it like spawned underneath the ground. Watch out. Like it was spawned underneath the ground, but like spawned into the ground. That's the only thing that would have made sense. But it didn't. I knew it didn't. But I'll be damned if I wasn't gonna check. Okay.
What?
So, I was trying to put the dirt back down, but instead what I did was accidentally activated. We should have just gone to bed. Like we should have just went to bed. Like when my controller died, I should have just went to bed. But what does your map look like?
Which one?
The one for this area.
It looks like this one.
Which one?
The one right here in the middle.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna throw you this map. There, pick that map up. Stop doing that. All of that. Just stop all of that. Look at focus here for a second. Empty like take a space out of your heart bar. And make an open space. Go to it.
Okay. What the fuck is this? What is this?
That's the map when I started the map, it filled in that. It is extremely detailed.
Yeah.
My bow is still gone.
Clearly.
I kind of want to punch your cat.
I mean, if you want it, that's cool.
He left because there you go. Fuck out of here, you stupid cat. Where'd you go?
Right here.
Give it back. It looks like Sim City.
Yeah, I can see that.
So when you was like when you were updating the maps earlier, it didn't do that.
No. I mean, when you did that, did you open a whole new map?
I think so. I don't know. Like it was a clean map. Like it was a brand new map.
Then, yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's just how maps work now?
But the problem is it's too close. Like this is extremely zoomed in. Like I actually lost my bow. Like I have the stuff back home to make another infinity bow, but I'm still not happy that I lost that bow. Like I can make another flame infinity bow, but it's kind of pissing me off that Minecraft is stupid like this from time to time. Like hold on, just real quick. Yeah, it looks like this when you put it on the wall.
Yeah.
That's just a super duper detailed. What is? Okay, so those are the trees. You can even see the two villager houses. You can see Deanna's house, the greenhouse. You can see the big fuck you house that we built. You can even see your cloud house and the diamond piece of shit. And that hold on. So I don't know how I did that. I don't know what I did specifically that made that map happen. But I want all the maps to look like this. Like, how do we make more of these?
That'd be pretty on that.
You have another blank map on you?
No, I did not. Because I specifically made like enough to copy all the maps to take home.
How do you make a blank? How do you make a map?
You have to make a compass, which is 1 redstone and 4 iron, and then you put paper around the compass. I mean, you don't have to do that because you just need paper.
Oh my gosh, all this sucks. Alright. Okay, so okay. So I got an empty map. Alright. So I'm gonna just go, I'm gonna take this empty map out here where the villagers. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna take it out here to what. I didn't get a chance to do that because I hit the button by accident. I am as upset with myself as anybody could be at this moment. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna give this one more try, and if I suddenly, if we suddenly just leave, I got over it. Like I was over the situation, and I no longer wanted to be on Minecraft. So don't be surprised if just all of a sudden, oh, because currently I have two of these extremely high res maps. So there's gonna be one out here on the ground if you want it. I threw it on the ground. It's level 0 of 4. And Trader Joe is out here in the way. So I'm gonna go over here. Because it didn't seem to. Yeah, that works. So I imagine like this is the only outcome from this. Is like me losing my bow. Like this is the plus side is this happened. Let's see. Yeah, come here. It's gonna make you want to redo the backside for the map.
Where is here?
To the map thing. I mean, there's a context clue.
Oh, I didn't know.
Context clue. Come to the back. Like it will make you like, cause apparently that's like it. That's what it looks like. Like I went to like a specific spot, like just not so far outside. I went to the bridge over here, and when I activated it, it filled in perfectly the other side of the map. I mean, to be fair, actually.
But why? I mean, that just raises questions. Why? I'm also missing a map on this side, and I don't...
I probably got it. Shit. I threw all my maps on the ground. Maps on the ground, maps on the ground. Mad as fuck as I lost my bow. Like I'm really like upset about that. Like it just completely ignored the fact that I had a bow at one point. So if we went out to the desert place, so I'm just gonna assume that this is what maps look like now when you activate it in a place that you've been already. Because there's no way like this entire area is one quadrant. Like I know better than that. Like the amount of like fucking sailing we have to do. Did you find the one you didn't have? Because it's completely possible. Like it's completely possible that it just got destroyed. There's a map in the chest though.
Not that. Not that one. Not that one. Is that one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. I don't remember if we have one for the one that was right above us. But as it stands, that's the map so far.
Like I said, there's one in that chest. I ain't gonna lie, like I kind, but I want like a map. Like I want a map that represents all of this in one small map. But you couldn't get that amount of detail. That's nuts. I'm still mad about my bow, but we finna go to bed. Fuck y'all. Bye.